Competitor track, I'm trying to road the Buddha here, as I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the open marks sort of turning the chapter. The chapter is supposed to get turned, and the next big thing collectively would have been CanWest qualifiers. I know Lewis is doing quarterfinals, age qualifiers coming up, but last weekend of March. But it is that was the kind of the next big thing, and then a CanWest Games, which would have been the next big thing. And so now there's a huge hole in the yearly calendar that needs to be filled. So I need your feedback. The competitor track, certainly if you just want to look big picture, it could be summed up as, hey, a lot of the times I just want to do some more work. I have the extra time, I want to push myself a little harder, and I like the challenge. No problem. Doesn't need to be any more specific than that. Having said that, part of what the Open does and part of what competition does is kind of exposes a little bit of the holes in your overall fitness. And as much as it can just be kind of extra work or harder work, really, when you're putting in the work, and you guys are putting in the work, you want it to fill those voids. The more you fill those voids, I think the better off you're going to feel confidently as you do workouts. It's no different than having that ability to initially learn how to do a pull-up in a workout. Once you kind of figure that out, it's really, puts a smile on your face. It's empowering. It should make you feel good. And then it should really up the ante of your fitness. It allows you to do workouts with the higher skill that you couldn't once do before. So that it is important, in my opinion, that it's not just extra work for you, but you realistically look at some of the things that at the moment are an impasse for you, whether they're chest to bar pull-ups, whether they're toes to bar, whether it's double unders, whether it's overhead squats, whether it's pistols, and it's looking to really gain those skills that I think your fitness will never look back. So in the short term, the programming is I don't want to say quite easy, but it is quite evident that some of those skills need to be practiced and programmed to improve on. But in the long term, looking beyond the next month or two, it's gonna need a little bit more time-sensitive, time-oriented goals, and I would like your feedback. So anyways, I'll stop rambling. I'm just sharing my thoughts, sharing the thoughts of which really is a one-way conversation, and hope to expand it into what you guys are thinking and how I can help. So yeah, there we have it. Leave it at that. I did post a little something about the Open. You guys should be super proud. You guys should be super proud. Hopefully you guys learned a lot. They were really good tests. They were really hard tests. Sometimes it's really about like how much skill, how much fitness you have. We'll call it skill. And then sometimes it's about, can you apply your skill as well as possible based on the demands of the test. And so I thought this year was a lot of both. You couldn't have one necessarily without the other. And I guess that's what I like about the Open, is it is a sport, and I like the challenge of the sport. And hopefully, you guys are signed up for this, so hopefully you do too. Anyway, I'm looking forward to feedback. Probably bring it up in person if I see you in the next little while, but that's what's on the mind. That's what's in here somewhere, getting lost. Let's talk some more.